Now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Fernando Gonzalez will be on the mound for the Stros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're awfully lucky in this. We're going to get a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
Digging in now for the Mariners, number 4, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September.
First pitch, 7-10.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now Jake Fraley.
Batting second.
He's set and the pitch.
28.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
1-1 to Schwarber. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tried to.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Ty France. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one, making 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Abraham Toro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Max Stassi is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
0-2, here it comes. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come from Houston. Digging in now is Jared Kelenic, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
He's the guy from my minor league team.
Hey, come on, guys.
He's set. Here it comes. Rio Ruiz is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit down the third baseline. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
See you, bud.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
The batter will be Shed Long Jr. And he fouls this one off.
Shed Long Jr.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Let's go, baby.
Aaron.
Number 9. I got the 9.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in. Number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Cannot touch my fastball.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his.
Fuck. I did.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Shit.
This is on the ground over to first.
Me.
And he'll
God
take it to the
damn
bag
it.
himself for the out. Next for Seattle, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right down the middle.
A little
Right down the
tardy
middle.
there. No balls and a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
High in the air down the right field line.
No, too high.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ty France. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Into the box, Abraham Toro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Max
Bullshit.
Stassi stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike.
Count 1-1.
Hey, 2-way now.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Let's go, baby.
Now to bat, Jared Kelnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that
still got
time
it.
as they get him by a step for out number 1. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Next, here is Rio Ruiz, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him
Later,
out
bud.
and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Smell you later, bud.
Now to the plate, Shed Long Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled away.
You can
Waiting
definitely
for
tell
it.
with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Damn it.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first
Four
pitch.
behind. I'm gonna get 23.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
1-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Fraley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulled toward
son
right
of a
center field. Number 8 is calling for it,
22.
and the inning is over. The perfection can. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ty France. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Abraham Toro is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So he sets him down swinging. Abraham Toro is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. First pitch of the AB on its way. Max Stassi stands in as he looks at a called strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Not too many guys.
Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. So he makes it through 8. Now at the plate, here is Jared Kelenic. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Rio Ruiz.
And seat twice.
First pitch on its way. Rio Ruiz is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Strike three. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Designated hitter. Jed Young Jr.
And the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he fouls this one off. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Let's go, baby.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball. Joe Musgrove is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Kelenic has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
God damn it.
Gonzalez.
Next to hit, Fernando Gonzalez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And the runner from second is in to score. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's... Digging in will be Fernando Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Get out of here,
and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that'll tie him for the all-time record. 73 on the year as they take the lead 4-3. And that home run, obviously a big one, as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. One more, and he'll become the all-time record holder.
Gonzalez.
Ready to take his hacks again. Fernando Gonzalez lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot.
Fuck,
But listen,
I missed it.
a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Garcia, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hit.
And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The batter will be Shed Long Jr. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. There's one. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in next, Abraham Toro. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. So stepping in is Fernando Gonzalez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Sinker.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now the Mariners DH, Shed Long Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes. And now here is Fernando Gonzalez. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Oh, yeah, pretty near perfect timing, but you hit it foul off.
Here's a shot to
Gotta
left
do baseball.
field and
Fuck wrong
deep.
with you?
Looking up is the left fielder. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yes, sir.
Next, it'll be Fernando Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit
Get
out
outta
to
here,
straightaway
baseball.
center. Boom goes the dynamite.
I ain't done yet.
Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is...
Fernando Gonzalez coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that. Talk about a wild
Still
and
ended up
crazy
winning.
game. 20 runs scored in this one, but it still ended up being a pretty close game with so many twists and turns.